Where did the original idea for the Dinner Debonair come from?
So when we had the idea to do some stuff together, Max and I, which ended up being 366 days, that's how long that program was, from the first moment to the last moment.
Wow.
Which I take great pride in. It was a great year. We did a lot of killer stuff. I think at one point, I think Max had just seen the Elton John movie. He wanted to do some kind of fantasy sequence to, maybe it was Tiny Dancer. And I was like, well, let me see what we can get. And it's like, well, you can't get, like, because I was like, I don't know if I want to do Tiny Dancer. I'm not sure. Somehow we came up with the idea of doing, the wacky singing duo. And somehow me and my shadow was involved. Like, I don't know whose idea that was, but we could get that. We could get that song. So that's when and then Tony was like, I don't want a fantasy sequence. Just make it a real sequence. So we're like, okay. And I think it was just, we can both sing and dance. Let's do something stand backish, shall we say. And once, we filmed that, like, this is another thing about pandemic era AW. We filmed all that stuff in hours, which would take weeks if you were doing it on a Hollywood set.
Yeah.
And I think the Dinner Debonair took us 5 hours to film with all the dance routine and choreography and all that sort of stuff, learning the choreography and creating the choreography on the spot. All of that stuff